Hello everyone and welcome to Bahar Miniature. In this video, I'll walk you through unboxing, setting up your design space, and how to do your first cut test with the Cricut Maker 3. Okay, let's get started. Cricut Maker 3 is a computer-guided cutting machine that cuts more than 300 different materials. Everything from vinyl, paper, basswood, and leather. As you can imagine, it's a great addition to making miniatures. Inside the box, we have an envelope containing a quick start guide, a piece of black vinyl for our first cut, and warranty and safety information. There are two ports in the box. The first one is the power cord, and the second one is a USB cable to connect your machine to your computer. There is also a pack of bonus smart materials included. Smart materials are those that do not require a mat for cutting, which is why I believe there is no mat included in the box anymore. I recall that previous Cricut machines included a mat and tool set in the box. And here it is, our beautiful Maker 3. At the time of this video, this is the only color option available for the Maker 3. To open your machine, simply lift up the top flap and the rest will open automatically. There are two clamps. Clamp A is for pens or a scoring stylus, and clamp B is for cutting, with the blade pre-installed in it. The front door has a small compartment where you can store tools or blades. Here are the controls. The top one is the power button. The button with arrows going up and down is the load and unload button, which you can use to insert and remove your mat from the machine. The button with the triangle is the cut button. And the last one is for pausing. Along the top, there's a slot that is handy for holding a tablet or mobile device if you're working on it. Finally, at the end, there is a USB charging point that can be used to charge your device or even power a USB light when you need a little extra light on your project. There is also an accessory cup on the left side, which is useful for storing tools and pens. You can connect your machine to various devices, including a Windows computer, a Mac computer, iPhone, iPad, or an Android device. Since I'm using a Mac computer, I'll go to www.cricut.com/setup. Once you're there, click on the cutting machine and then proceed to download Design Space to continue the setup process. Now, if it's your first visit to Cricut Design Space, you'll have two options: Product Setup and Sign In. You'll need to create a Cricut ID or login. Once you're logged in, you'll be directed to the product type page again. From there, we select our machine, which is the Cricut Maker 3. Now we need to prepare our workspace. Cricut asks us to clear 10 inches of space behind the Cricut Maker 3. The reason for this is to ensure there is enough space for the mat and materials to move freely while cutting. Now plug in the machine to a wall outlet and power it on. Choose between USB or Bluetooth connection. I like to use USB as it is faster and more reliable. But if you are using mobile device, you have to use Bluetooth as there is no USB port on mobile devices. Okay, setup completed, and now we are ready to test our machine. Now we need to make sure that the fine point blade is loaded and secured into clamp B. At this point, insert the smart vinyl sheet, ensuring the black side is up and between the guides. Press the load and unload button, then the cut button once it flashes to indicate readiness. After the cut, press load and unload button, and that's the result. Now you need to peel off the material using a weeding tool or your finger. And that's the result. Nice and clean cuts, as you see. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. Your support really helps my channel grow. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!